Hello, everybody, and welcome to a deafening edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. It's our WrestleMania Hollywood preview show. WrestleMania is this weekend, and we're here to cover everything that there is to cover on the proverbial red carpet here. How you guys doing? Assuming you can still hear me.
We can still hear you.
Sorry about that. Holy smokes. Ay, ay, ay. Why is everything so loud? Yeah. Scared the bejesus out of me.
So we're nearly at the end of the road.
Yes, that is correct, yeah. Yeah, in fact, there you go.
Road tripping left.
Twitter chimed in with signaling that you are correct.
Yeah.
Confirmation.
Yeah. How about that?
We're at the end of the line.
No, that's Roadblock.
Yeah.
That's Roadblock.
I think I've just accidentally done 3 song titles as well. I wonder if I could keep doing that.
Perhaps. I mean, if you want to go for it, I mean, I don't know if I'll recognize them.
So I haven't seen a lot of the TV lately, so I'm going to heavily rely on Will to guide me through the whole WrestleMania scene and the Californication thereof.
Well, yeah,
that was another. That was Chili.
That one I got.
I got that one.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
Actually works. That one as well. In California.
Say Hotel
Did you
California?
that one,
Sledgehammer that one in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was another one, wasn't it?
That's Peter Gabriel. What the hell?
That's Peter Gabriel. I should have done big time Peter Gabriel. What the hell?
That was the theme to, I think, 20.
WrestleMania theme?
Or no, 21.
21?
Yeah, WrestleMania 21. Yeah.
Is it the weekend again this year?
I think so, for like the 6th year in a row or something, right?
Yeah.
He keeps doing it.
What a mad lad.
It's the new WrestleMania streak. How many times a weekend can do the theme song?
Yeah, for real. He seems to just somehow put out a banger, and then WWE was like, "Yeah, we can use this."
Yeah. Less than zero, apparently it's called.
Less than zero.
Yeah.
That's very negative of him.
There's a bit in it.
I don't like that Wikipedia doesn't have the official theme song of WrestleMania. Like, what kind of a dirt sheet is this?
It's not one. It's a very clean sheet.
Yeah, so it was Blinding Lights was 37.
2 years ago.
And then the other one that I can't remember the name of. Save Your Tears.
That's also very negative. Wait, what the hell? Why all these songs?
And now
Blinding Lights.
Left,
It's a lot of LEDs.
Yeah.
He played at the Super Bowl that one year, and he got confused.
He got confused.
Yeah, he was traveling through all the a light maze, and he just. I guess it was supposed to be representing blinding lights, and he was lost and confused. That's from what I remember.
Huh. He was actually blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a douche. And... should we just get into it here? Should we get into the prediction game?
Yeah, good.
Sure. So there hasn't been a SmackDown yet. We're doing an early one.
Yes, this is a Thursday edition of the podcast. Because you're going to be on assignment, Chucks, correct? That was the reasoning.
Somehow. Yeah, I may or may not be in California.
Oh,
really? Which covers all options.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I won't be there. But,
okay. Well, you gave the cat out of the bag. What the hell?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll go. I may not be there. I may be there. You may see me on the. I may be a surprise entrant into one of these matches here. It's possible.
You're not gonna
nice save.
confront LA Knight? Just, yeah, 'cause he's promising.
Is LA Knight doing anything here?
He keeps promising us he's gonna have a WrestleMania moment because it's in LA, obviously. But he's not actually scheduled for a match now. I've got a sneaky suspicion that it'll be one of them where he comes out and says something derogatory about LA.
Yeah, and then The Rock shows up.
And then someone like The Rock or Stone Cold or someone will come up and give him a stunner or something.
Yeah, like LA Knight will say something bad about Black Adam, and then that's when he kicks his ass.
Yeah.
or the XFL shredding in the ratings again, or something.
Yeah.
What happened with the XFL? Is that finished yet?
Not yet. It's still ongoing.
It's got pushed again, yes.
It's actually going to make it through a full season.
Maybe. What did he say? I saw it in the article. I think this was it here. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson calls XFL ratings slide versus 2020 really not apples to apples.
Why are we talking about apples?
I don't know.
And why can't you compare things that aren't the exact same thing?
Yeah.
That's an apples to oranges comparison. Well, compare an apple to an orange then.
There's been a lot
Orange
of
is juicier. There you go. Done.
There's been a lot of
Apple's easier to eat. You don't have to peel it.
There's been a lot of discussion on how the ratings are going for the third and current incarnation of the XFL. The average TV audience through 5 weeks this time around have been 656,900, which is down 63% from the 1.7 million average for the league's first 5 weeks in 2020. Sheesh. Dude, Dynamite is pulling better numbers than the XFL right now.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of wild to think about.
Rampage probably is too, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, maybe let's not get too out of hand with that. The Rock brought up as part of a wide-ranging discussion he and the XFL chairwoman Danny Garcia had with Tom Shad of USA Today, which was published Monday. That discussion also included Garcia guaranteeing there will be an XFL season next year. You sure about that?
Who's going to own it next year?
I think still these two.
They look really unhappy there.
Oh.
Rock looks so bare.
It's like, what the hell did I buy?
Terramana.
It just breaks
He's
down
probably
to
thinking, why the hell did you get me involved in this?
That's crazy, wow. And of course, as you know, the 2020 season of the XFL was incomplete because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Did they not finish it? No, I knew they stopped it, but
No, it was...
They stopped it, and then there was the whole thing about Vince fired a guy that you couldn't fire or something, and then it all just got really weird.
Yeah, wasn't it a big court case? Vince was getting sued by somebody.
Yeah, he hired someone who was actually someone whose name I can't remember because it's it's an American football thing, but he was actually a guy. He was like an asset for the company, I guess, and Vince gave him like a no-cut contract. You are safe, and then the guy. The whole thing fell through because of the pandemic, and they wanted to save money. If I remember it right,
Oliver Luck.
And Vince was kind of looking for a reason. Oliver Luck, there you go. Vince fired him for using his work phone for personal reasons.
What an asshole!
What
an asshole!
So lame. And he said, "That's not good enough. I've got this no-cut, ironclad contract."
He also aware with the Big Show about that. He didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And took him to court over it.
Interesting.
Wow. Well, there's an XFL update.
Yeah, 3 years too late, but that was a thing that happened. Which
I think
the facts may be way off as well.
I think we need a new segment, Smith. Can you get something made up for next week for Is the XFL Still in Business?
I don't have the music on hand, but yeah, that could be something. That could be something. Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. I think you might be in luck here. No pun intended.
Just look at your royalty-free music.
There
There
it
it is.
Ta-da.
Oh yeah, I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, I did know.
Anyway.
Is TNA still in business?
Actually, that's a very good question. Let's take a look, shall we? Is TNA still in business? There it is. And yeah! Look at that! How about it?
It's a blast from the past, really.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of that in the OBS settings there, FYI.
No, we need to keep it there just in case.
Until.
Do you remember that little period when it was looking really close there? It might not be.
I don't know how they survived that.
They somehow survived.
I mean, they never recovered, but they somehow.
Billy Corgan that bought it, or someone swooped in and.
Yeah. I don't even remember how it happened. Because Dixie Carter had it, and then Billy Corgan was going to have it. She blocked him from having it, and then Anthem was the one that took over.
Wasn't there was a rumor for a few days that WWE had bought it as well, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, probably.
And then that obviously that didn't happen, but or did it?
It'll be one of those shows today. Let's see. What else? Anything else before we get into the prediction game?
The XFL Championship game is on May the 13th, so we've still got a little while of XFL still to go.
Could be COVID-20. I don't know.
We've done week 6. We go up to week 10 before the playoffs.
Okay.
That's something to keep an eye on. DC Defenders, undefeated so far, 6-0. They're the ones to watch.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My microphone got out then. Sorry.
That's all right. At least you weren't in the middle of saying something when it cut out,
Nah. So what happened? Give
anyway.
us some kind of a catch up on the Go Home Raw. Did anything interesting or noteworthy or helpful for the prediction game happen on Monday?
Well, that's a very good idea,
I
actually.
vaguely remember, to be honest with you.
Tim White to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
It's true, it is. He is even. Yeah,
Is he
he's
the first
getting
referee? There must be other referees in there.
No, I think
Is
he's the
Earl
first,
and
but...
or Dave Hebner in there yet?
No.
No, I don't think he'll ever will be, either.
Is Jimmy Corderas in there?
God, friend of the show.
Who? Well, Tim White's being inducted, but he's not at the same time. He's getting the Warrior Award.
Who?
Nick Patrick.
Tim White.
Oh, Tim. Oh.
Oh, Tim White. Oh.
I said
He's
Nick
inducted into
Patrick.
the Hall of Fame as the Warrior Award.
It's not a proper induction, is it?
The Warrior Award is for people who did good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that for his suicide awareness campaign?
Jesus. I knew you were going to go there. Mr. White, that's not wise. Mr. White.
I just love that video. What's it called? Lunchtime Suicide?
Yeah.
Suicide, they were so lighthearted over it.
I don't think you can get away with something like that nowadays. It was a...
No, you would.
I'm surprised you could get away with it then. But, yeah.
Because it would just be I think it was every Wednesday or something like that. It would just be on WWE.com, and then...
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of the Hall of Fame...
Hilarious consequences.
Speaking of the Hall of Fame, before we get into everything else, and no disrespect to Tim or Ray for that matter, or anyone else for that matter, this is possibly the worst Hall of Fame class ever.
No offense, but
You're not really a headliner. You suck. Get out of here.
Everyone here sucks.
It's terrible. There's only like 4 of them as well.
Let's see some other classes of the Hall of Fame. Oh, there you go.
He's fixing a light. Mr. White, that's not wise.
Child.
Josh, yeah.
So, yeah, okay. The class of '93 was just Andre the Giant. That's fine.
I was just gonna say we're gonna have to look back to the sort of old school Hall of Famers when they didn't really care about it.
Yeah. 94, Arnold Scarlin, Bobo Brazil, Buddy Rogers, Chief J Strongbow, Freddie Blassie, Gorilla Monsoon. Those are all fine. They make a good class, even though James Dudley, Vince McMahon's limo driver, was also in there. Antonino Rocca, Ernie Ladd, Animal, George Steele, Ivan Putski. Yeah, that's fine. Shame about Fabulous Moolah, but they go. Pedro Morales, yeah. That's 96. Superfly Snooker, Johnny Rods, Killer Kowalski, Pat Patterson, Vince Senior. I think this might be the weakest one.
I mean, you only got 3 headliners, if you like. Rey Mysterio, The Great Muta, and Stacy Keibler. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're gonna keep it short because it's gonna be after SmackDown, isn't it? Tomorrow, so maybe they want to try and keep it fairly short. But yeah, it's probably one of the worst lineups, I think.
Yeah. There's at least like 2 good inductees in every other. Okay, Sting, The Godfather, Big Boss Man, Jacqueline, and Stan Hansen. And the Freebirds, but the Freebirds were huge. So, and Snoop Dogg. No, Freebirds kind of save it. Sting and Freebirds, they belong in there.
I mean, what happened to
Oh, okay, this is a bad one. This is a pretty bad one. Class of 2018, headlined by Goldberg.
Goldberg.
The Dudleys are in there. I like the Dudleys, but,
Yeah.
Mark Henry, Hillbilly Jim, Ivory, and, do you remember, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh,
God.
That's a pretty bad class of
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. So maybe they're just trying to keep it short because they're doing it later.
So what was the deal with Batista?
Yeah, because he was announced, wasn't he, for 2020?
And then
Yeah,
the pandemic
obviously.
happened.
The world melted.
And
So-
he just never got around
He's
to doing
supposed
it
to be
again.
in this year as well.
Well, he's not been announced for it, but I don't. No, they've not mentioned him since.
He doesn't want to upstage Ray again.
He's supposed to be his friend.
You're supposed to be my friend. Basketballs don't hold grudges.
That's true. They don't.
Yeah, true. So yeah, I don't know whether he's ever going to be, whether he's going to get his induction. Or anyway.
They should just play this B-roll for Tim White here. Like this is why he's getting the Warrior Award. He's making Josh binge drink, as you can see. Josh Matthews, yeah, see there, camaraderie in front
Very
of the
young Josh Matthews.
WrestleMania 3 poster. You see they're getting drunk. He's getting high on helium. He's even bar dancing. Look at that.
Matthews like fresh out of Tough Enough, isn't it?
I guess, yeah.
Mm.
And then here's the best part here, and they're the again, this is why you can't. I don't think they'll be able to. Yeah, there's all the moments. Yep, it gets shot. And this is why he just pulls out a shotgun.
Uh-oh.
And Josh was like, "Oh, cool, give me that."
Fight over it.
Yeah, fighting over a shotgun, and he just fucking blasts him. He's like, "That's not wise, Josh." Anyway.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that's basically the lunchtime suicide bits back in the day, where it started at the friendly tap and ended at the friendly tap.
Yeah.
Of course, we couldn't show it, we just had to describe it to you. But if you can find the clips, there's something. Like at one point he ingests mad cow disease, like just taking a cup and just drinking like non-gelatinous Jello. I mean, that's the bit.
That doesn't seem wise.
Definitely wasn't.
Hitman's number one fan, and it's just a hitman on a roof, and he shoots him. Good stuff.
All right. Will, what happened on Raw? Give us some updates, some last minute WrestleMania updates.
Well, what happened on Raw?
I'll pan the music up here a little bit for you.
It started off with the women, Becky and Trish and Lita.
On Miz TV?
That's right, yeah, it was Miz TV, and they made a few jokes about Mrs. Tiny Balls again.
That's still going.
Yeah. But yeah, nothing really happened. They just basically said, you know, we're gonna win. No, we're gonna win. No, we're gonna win. So, and then led into a match, Becky against, I think it was Io Sky. Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Then they found Mustafa Ali backstage. I don't know where he's been hiding, but they found him again. Seth Rollins had a match with him. Omos and Lesnar had a weigh-in segment for some reason or other. Which led to Omos kicking Lesnar in the face.
Do you believe that Omos actually weighs like 400 pounds?
No.
Oh, okay.
And Lesnar sort of looked a bit shocked that he was able to kick him in the face. And he didn't actually get a chance to weigh in because he kicked him in the face. So we don't know what Lesnar actually weighs in. There you go.
500 pounds.
Omos has got new music. That was the biggest take from this segment.
Is it good?
No, it's terrible.
No.
But I preferred his old one. Actually. I didn't really like his old one, but better than that. But,
So why is this happening? Why are these two fighting?
Because Lesnar's got nothing better to do.
Sure.
Did
they even try to pretend there was a reason for it, or
no? Not really.
He almost gutted himself on that scale. Holy shit.
Yeah, he threw a scale at him. And Lesnar liked it. The worst thing is, apparently, nothing's been confirmed, obviously, but this might actually be Lesnar's last match. He's considering retiring, apparently.
No, I've heard that before.
Surely he's not going to go out against Omos.
I mean,
But maybe he will. Then we had the WrestleMania showcase match. Showcase things. I don't really know what to put in this was.
Showcase.
Did they explain why these four teams are fighting at WrestleMania?
No,
No,
same with
so
the
it's not
women.
a story either.
Just the showcase, because it's apparently WrestleMania, and it's
It
a
is.
showcase.
Yeah, and it's 2 nights for some reason.
This next bit was actually quite interesting. Theory was doing a promo for his match with Cena. He recorded it before the show, and it was in the empty arena.
Huh.
And he was basically trying to say that he doesn't need the fans, and that he's not doesn't matter what the reaction is. I did see someone on Twitter say that doing a segment in an empty arena a week before WrestleMania. Have we not been here before? But anyway.
Too soon, yeah.
Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green in our team. Don't know what's happened with Carmella, because it was Carmella and Chelsea Green. She's just disappeared for some reason. No real explanation given to where she's gone. Don't think she's injured, but
That was Jagger.
nobody seems to know. Corey Graves hasn't said anything either, so no one seems to know what's up there. She's done a bit of a Bray Wyatt. She's just disappeared.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Because, like, Carmella came back and then she was kind of hot for, like, a few weeks, and then all of a sudden she's kind of just disappeared, much like Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
So.
It wasn't on Raw, but we'll mention it while we're here. There was a match supposed to be Lashley and Bray Wyatt, and Wyatt's apparently he's ill and he's disappeared. He's not been on Raw for 3 weeks now. And while they've not actually said as much, the match isn't off. The match isn't on the cards at all from what was released today. And Lashley is in the Andre Battle Royal, which is happening tomorrow on SmackDown. So that match is off. We don't know what's happened to Wyatt.
You see it on the graphic there.
Yeah. So next, Ray beat Damian Priest, and then Dominic got in and gave him a bit of a beat down. That match is now happening. We haven't been on it since they finally agreed to have the match on SmackDown last week. So it's going to be Dominic and
Lovely.
Ray. There was a good. I think it was CM Punk actually tweeted an image from a little while ago when he was having a feud with Ray back on SmackDown, and there's a picture of him and Ray's family with a young-looking Dominic. And on SmackDown last week, Ray finally hit Dominic. And CM Punk said, he tweeted this image from years ago and said, I've been wanting to hit him for about 15 years.
Is it a recent tweet? Because I'm not seeing it here. Because it's just.
It may have been. It was on. I saw a screenshot of it, so it was on Ray's Instagram, I think. But he commented on it, or maybe the way around. I'm not sure. I'll try and find it for you in a minute. Unless you can find it first.
Huh. Okay, fine.
Gunther was on SmackDown. Was on Raw for a change. It's WrestleMania, and we don't care about draft picks anymore. He beat Dolph Ziggler fairly convincingly. Dolph's now a jobber. And the main event was Cody against Solo, which was a pretty good match actually. And then we ended it with doing the stare down at the sign, as you know, as we do in this time of year. So yeah, there was nothing really major.
Well,
Dolph Ziggler in a squash match. I've never, man,
Yeah,
never seen that one before. Okay. And then SmackDown tomorrow night, which, you know, again, this is a rare Thursday edition of the podcast. The Andre the Giant Battle Royale, which they are not previewing for whatever freaking reason on their own page. That's. Can we fire some more eggheads at WWE.com, please?
There's no preview.
I thought that was fucking what's his face, Cesaro for a second here.
God, that looks just like Cesaro.
Right?
It does a bit, doesn't it?
I was scrolling by. I was like, "Whoa! When did Cesaro return to SmackDown?"
And get 10 years younger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and there it is. That's what I was trying to find here. Was the cheese statue.
So Lashley is in that instead, then.
Yeah.
The Battle Royal. And there's no actual news on Wyatt.
No, he's just totally disappeared.
Just gone.
Weird.
No explanation, no nothing.
Well, apparently 3 weeks ago, nearly, Ryan Frederick, who is not known for his scoops, he says Wyatt's out indefinitely and not on the Mania card due to creative issues. But, I don't know. Oh, and then Sean Ross Sapp said he's out of action with an undisclosed physical issue. So, basically, we don't know.
Vague, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know anything at all.
Yeah, it seems a bit strange. It's totally happened out of the blue as well.
Dynamite Dave says, I was not given an answer, so my gut is that it's up in the air. Really? It's not your gut reaction, that's literally the situation. I was not told a no, I was not told a yes, I was just told that he is ill. I guess it's out of their hands right now, but he's still with the company.
Let's see. Hold on, real quick. Let's see what the official card is on their website. Let's see here. This will determine it.
They tweeted out the card before for both nights. Yeah, it's not there.
Interesting.
One thing that was announced on SmackDown last week doesn't make any difference to the predictions, but the Cena Theory match is going to be the first match on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah. So, looks like Cena's just going to be doing his match and going home.
Kind of like with the Lesnar that one time where he,
Yeah.
had a match and just left.
Well, I'm guessing that's going to happen on this one too.
Probably. Yeah.
He's going to. I'm predicting now. He is on first on night 2. He's going to fly in, do a 5-minute thing with Omos, and win or lose, he's out of there. He's not going to stick around for match 2.
Lesnar on live TV.
What's that, Lesnar?
You saying Lesnar's gonna be first on night 2?
Oh yeah. I think he's going to open night 2 and then just get out of there.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like a solid prediction. If I'm guessing, like Lesnar has gone on record and said he's not much of a people person.
No, it is known. It's known. This could be his last match too.
Yeah.
Not going to stick around for the farewell party. He's just, back to Canada, back to the ranch.
Alright then, shall we get into the matches then?
Let's do the thing. So I'm going on Wiki here for what is on which night.
It's been confirmed about an hour ago. We've got them.
I saw it earlier on. It was posted on ESPN or something. They did it. I haven't seen it confirmed, like official.
Oh, we have it. Official.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We put our graphics up. They're in night order.
This is likely legit then. So good. I will go on this. Night 1. Let's start with night 1, and because I am only 2 points ahead of Smoot, it's still close. I will do my predictions first, and then you can predict around it and hope I slip up, I guess.
The challenger's advantage.
Maybe. Yeah, kinda.
Alright.
So let's kick off with the 4-way tag, the men's WrestleMania showcase for absolutely nothing. We've got Strowman and Ricochet taking on the Street Profits and the Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders, who are no longer new and improved, I guess. In the Creative Has Nothing For You 4-way tag match. Yeah. I want to go with the Street Profits. They seem like the highest profile team. But I kind of think this might be time for Montez Ford to break out.
Yeah, good point.
I'll go with it. I'm going to say they win and then they go somewhere with it in the next couple of weeks. I don't think he'll turn or cost them the match or anything on this show. I think they're going to go out with a big win.
These two, there's a women's one on the next night.
Yeah.
These two showcase matches are going to be really good for predictions. It could literally be anybody.
Yeah.
There's no clear winner out of them. I'm going to go with Strowman and Ricochet. Just because they look like little bit versions of each other. Ricochet looks like a little version of Strowman. And Strowman looks like a big version of Ricochet.
Yeah. And again, it's kind of hard to tell here because I haven't been keeping up with DVD in pretty much years.
To be honest, even if you were watching it, it would make no difference.
Yeah, I've only been keeping up with the pay-per-views. That's about it. I don't watch the weeklies anymore. Yeah. I was kind of thinking Strowman Ricochet as well. I was kind of leaning towards with Will on that. Also, I just noticed up here, Will, you put Chuck's name twice.
I did, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
We'll fix it in post. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm probably wrong because it could be Alpha Academy or it could be the Viking Raiders or it could be a no contest.
It's not going to be Alpha Academy. Did Otis ever join the male models?
No, they're still teasing her. What's her name? Maxine keeps chasing him down backstage, and
that's what I was thinking. I was wondering if maybe the maximum male models thing will distract Otis. The Gable guy will probably just be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then they get rolled up by somebody. Street Profits could have broken up at that point.
For 1 week, he was being called. They were calling him Otis.
Otis.
Yeah. Jeez.
They did give him a bit of a makeover, but that's as far as it went.
I'll play it safe here, and I'll go Street Profits as well. I might change it later, depending on how this goes.
Okay. Let's move on to the other big tag match. We've got 6-woman tag with the champions involved, but the title's not on the line. Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky versus Damage Control. I was torn on this one. I thought Dakota and Io were still the champions, but they're not, are they?
No.
Becky and Lita won them.
For some reason.
For some reason, yeah. Not even Lita and Trish. That makes it more difficult to predict. I'll go with Damage Control. Because 2 of the other ones are going to leave sometime soon.
I was gonna go with the Becky bunch here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Damage Control, or as looking on Skybet just to see what the betting is. As they've put it down, they've got Damage CRTL, Damage Criddle.
CRTL.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going with Damage Crystal because I think this is where Trish turns on them.
You think so?
That's what she's come back for. Apparently, that's what she's come back for.
Just to backstab them?
Excuse me.
I don't know about that.
I want to know how that is gonna make sense in the end.
Sorry.
She's turning on.
Getting over a cold and I'm coughing quite a lot.
That's okay.
Yeah. She's turning on what? Lita, I guess.
Yeah.
Because why? What's Lita done in the last? I don't know. I haven't seen them together for years.
Well, yeah.
Why would she wait for Lita to make a comeback and then join in on it so that she could cost them and herself a match at WrestleMania? Why?
Good point.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, some on the fly editing here. It's nice.
Thank you.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, hold on. Give me a box. Give me a box here. Hold on.
There you go. Oh, you didn't do the. You did do the film.
There you go.
All right. While you do that, let's move on to Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, your celebrity involvement of the weekend.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be Seth Rollins, isn't it? I think.
You say that, but...
Oh. You're not sure?
I mean, this guy should be in prison, in my opinion.
I don't know. Seth's not that bad.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Should be in prison for selling that stupid drink.
Oh,
Yeah, what was
the
that
Prime?
drink?
The Prime?
Oh. Sick of hearing about it. That's quite well done, that. Well done.
Thank you.
You'd never know, would you? Apparently his contract's up at the end after Mania.
Oh, Logan?
Yeah.
I thought he was on like a 3-year deal. I thought he was on a long term.
Yeah, but they had the rug
Contract.
pulled out from underneath of them.
Do they?
No, that was a joke, because Logan Paul's involved in crypto rug pulls.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
But
yeah. That was better than I gave it credit for.
Yeah, I'm with Seth.
Oh, Seth. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna treat this as like a Miz situation, where if Rollins doesn't get the win here, I'm never picking him again. Would they really let the guy from Hollywood go over on the Hollywood show and then just leave the company with Rollins eating a loss? Is the thing.
I don't know that he's leaving the company. Even if his contract is up, he really likes wrestling, and he's pretty good. I think they'll use him again.
Alright, so you both picked Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Rollins as well.
Lean in. You gonna go for it? Yeah. Okay.
I'll lock in with that, sure.
Looking it in. See, now this one's a tough one too. I've got Mysterio versus Mysterio.
I'll pick Mysterio.
And it's a close one, but I think Mysterio's gonna edge it. Mysterio Junior, not Mysterio Junior Senior. Dominic, I kind of think Ray's going to win it, but Dominic should win it. He's got the future, and I think he would benefit more from a win here. Even though it's kind of time for him to face his comeuppance. Like, he can take an ass kicking and then sneak out with a win somehow. So, Dominic, for me...
The Mysterio.
Yeah, I'm thinking Dominic as well.
I'm going with the Mysterio. Yeah, Dominic's a solid choice here, I feel. Let me think here. Let me think all angles.
I tuned into Raw just for a few minutes on Monday,
Yeah.
and saw Dominic's promo where he said that he wished Eddie really was his dad.
That's pretty good.
That's great. They finally acknowledged it.
Yeah. Oh man. Would they really? I mean, that's the logical thing here, but it's WWE, and Vince McMahon isn't dead yet, so I don't. I really want to go with Dominic because that does sound like a really good storyline, and like he's got Rhea Ripley in his back pocket as well.
Kinda, but Rhea is gonna be busy getting ready for her main event.
That's true
At this
too.
point.
That's true. Then he would.
She's gonna be
Then
up
he would
there.
probably have
Damien.
Yeah. Huh. I'll go with Dominic here. I think
Dominic as well.
this is another one I might come back to and reconsider, depending on how the things look here.
US title here. We've got 3 title matches on each night. US title is Austin Theory versus John Cena. Cena's back for his annual match.
What do you got?
I've got Theory because I don't see Cena coming back. I don't see. That's just funny. I didn't even read that. I can't see John Cena coming back for another title defense and loss. I think he's just has to put Theory over. That's my theory.
John Cena. It's WrestleMania. Big match, John! You could always have him lose on Monday Night Raw the following night. It's not like he's, flying home immediately, like Lesnar.
Like Lesnar is.
Yeah. He can do the United States Championship thing, and then...
Oh, the open challenge.
That's right.
Have someone pull up from NXT, have Braun Breaker beat him or something.
Right. Because,
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, because Cena, in that one promo against Theory, he just verbally shellacked him, from what I understood. So...
It'd also be really telling that, he comes back for a Mania match, instead of putting Theory over, he just puts over some new guy.
Yeah.
We do this whole thing, this is Theory's time. No, actually, it's just Braun Breaker.
Will, who you got?
Theory.
You're going Theory? What?
Theory.
I'm all alone with my Cena pick.
Maybe. We don't know what Beans is doing.
Just not bothered to turn off.
Yeah. Okay, this is an easy point here, right? The tag team titles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn beating the Usos, finally. It has to happen.
The undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship.
Undisputed.
They're on quite of a streak themselves, the Usos, right?
They are. Very much so. Let's see, because there's two different ones. It's a little more difficult to work out. List of Raw tag teams. So they've had the Raw ones for nearly a year, since May the 20th last year on SmackDown. They win the Raw titles on SmackDown. And they've had the SmackDown ones for 619. They've had that since July 2021 Money in the Bank kickoff show, beating Bray and Dominic Mysterio.
Crazy. Interesting. Who you got?
I've got Zayn and Owens.
Zayn and Owens.
Owens and Zayn, if you want to say that. That's the easiest point we'll have all night.
Yeah, shame for me.
Right?
I'm gonna go with the Usos.
No. You go with the Usos?
I was kind of thinking about it, actually. Yeah.
Wow.
I was thinking maybe Sammy and Owens, they have some sort of befuddle, and it causes the Usos to get the win and to retain. And it's Sammy versus Owens for God knows how long.
Oh, that would be so disappointing after everything.
However, it's not unlike WWE for them to do. That's the
No,
struggling
it's
part.
not
That's why I said if Vince was dead, this would be a little bit easier because he wouldn't be meddling around unless he was a ghost.
Yeah, just be his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law taking over.
Yeah. I'll go with Usos.
With the Usos. That's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Alright, well that leaves us with just the assumed main event of Rhea Ripley getting her Royal Rumble title match against Charlotte Flair, who I keep forgetting is back. I think Rhea has to win.
I think that's a solid prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be rare.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I mean, I'll go Rhea as well. I mean, Charlotte can always just, win it back later. Yeah, win it back later. Or some bullshit.
How many is she on now? 14?
Something like that, yeah.
And she's 36. Soon to be 37. Oh, yeah. Grab another couple in there before she's done.
So night 2, I assume.
Yeah, just looking up how many. Yeah, she's on 14 if you count the Divas title, which you do. 14.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, so that's the end of night 1. Yeah. You don't want to make any last-minute changes. You want to go back?
Let me wait till.
Consider the Street Profits.
Let me wait until after night 2 here, and I'll double.
See the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. This is the second night of the show. It's not like you can't go back and change your Royal Rumble predictions now. I'll do it one night at a time. Lock them in.
Yeah. Let me see night 2 here.
Yeah, let's do night 2. I'm going to say that the opener is Brock Lesnar and Omos. Lesnar's going to win, and then he's getting out of there.
The winner leaves town match.
There goes the pain.
Oh god. There goes the pain. Lesnar. You got it. I'll go with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You as well, Will?
Yeah, Lesnar for me.
Okay.
Alright, that was easy. We've got the 4-way tag thing again, the WrestleMania Showcase, for nothing. We have Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, who you said used to be Chelsea Green and Carmella, but for some reason isn't Carmella anymore. We've got Natalia and Shotzi, Liv Morgan and Raquel, and Raquel's huge back.
Jesus.
Which isn't as big as anyway. But my prediction, I'm going with the horsewomen, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to win this one.
They're in this match?
They're in this one, yeah. They're together at last, and I think this could be the start of, I don't know, a little something. See how long it lasts. That's what I do.
Yeah, they seem to be the team with the most behind them right now. Everyone else seems to have just been thrown together.
You go with them as well. The
I mean, there was just a school shooting the other week. I mean,
oh god.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be Rousey and Baszler.
You say that as if like that's where they get their power from.
I mean,
tragedies.
I mean, if you ask Ronda Rousey, Sandy Hook didn't happen, according to her. Allegedly.
Does she believe that this one happened?
Nobody's asked her. I don't know.
No, that should be the first thing we do when we hear about a mass event. Straight on to Ronda. Hey, how about this one? False flag or what?
Jesus.
What are you saying? I want to fry up.
Oh. Yeah, but just seeing the rest of the competitors, I think they're the ones that have the strongest shot at getting it. I mean, Sonya and Chelsea just won on Raw, or rather, Sonya won in that singles match.
Right.
Oh no, it was a tag match, right? Yeah. From what we've just recapped. Either way.
Liv was a thing for a little while. They seem to like her.
Yeah. but she hasn't really done much of anything.
Oh, that's right. It's Michin.
Yeah. There it
There you
is,
go.
yeah.
Michin and Candice.
To qualify for the WrestleMania showcase, yeah. And
So Mia
Natalia...
Yim is actually gone now. She is Michin full time.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it looks like anyway.
Gotcha.
Maybe wrong.
Yeah, seems to be.
Glad they decided. Yeah, one way or the other.
Natalia and Shotzi, It'd be nice if Natalia won one of these things, but...
She'll be around next year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rousey and Baszler.
Yeah. Okay. The last non-title match is a biggie. Hell in a Cell. They're going Hell in a Cell, and they've dumped the red cage. It's back to the old, well, the new old.
The new
look
old.
Of the old new one. Edge is taking on Finn Balor, but not just any old Finn Balor.
The Demon?
Finn Balor says he carries his demons with him. And then his face flashed all painted. So we're getting the demon, the return of the demon who fell off that broken turnbuckle that time. And be afraid, Edge. Be very afraid.
Yeah, shoddy ring work from the crew. Oh man.
Edge
Yeah,
has been talking about going back to his dark side
Again.
again.
Isn't that what he's been doing since he came back?
Well, yeah.
Every time we see
The
him,
new
he's
Judgment
darker and
Day.
darker.
The new Judgment Day.
Well, there's some talk apparently they've contacted Gangrel,
Well, what else can they
so
do?
he's going to possibly involve in
We
his
get
entrance.
Christian
So,
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
as
get
well.
Christian, yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Gangrel
I...
still looks like Gangrel too. I bet he could actually do it.
Fanging and banging, yeah.
That red viscous liquid.
Oh, yeah, who are you picking? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You're on Edge.
It's a close
Not you, Will. Hold on.
You're probably right, but I'm gonna go Baylor because I don't really understand the need for Edge anymore.
Yeah. Not only that, and
Having like
Balor's
having
just...
the demon win gives him a bit of something, some momentum maybe, and if he's a heel, and we've got presumably we'll get to a new champion later on, maybe that plays into it.
Yeah, the fact that, like, the last time we saw the Demon was that clown shoes finish of that match, which was against Reigns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's actually busting out the Demon, then yeah, it's gotta be Finn Balor, because there hasn't been, like, he's been getting clown shoes quite often here, I feel. Even at the Rumble, where he was, like, running away from Edge in a comedic fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with Balor then, if he actually is dusting off the Demon once again.
He is.
And Hell in a Cell.
And the demon rarely loses.
Unless it's against Reigns. He's sticking with Edge,
Or
Will.
Samoa Joe, apparently.
Or Samoa Joe, yeah.
But those are the two.
Yeah, I'm going Edge.
Wow. Alright.
You think the power of his dark side is enough?
Yeah.
Oh. We shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. The IC title, we've got... This is going to be a hard-hitting one. Gunther is defending against both Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. So this will be like the Cardiff match all over again, only with Drew McIntyre throwing some big old forearms as well. Not really sure who to go with on this one. I know there's going to be some clubbering. If you like clubbering, this is going to be the match for you.
contest will be what they like to describe as physical.
Yeah.
You like using that term?
It's going to be a physical contest for sure. Gunther has been champion for a long time, which makes me think it's probably time for him to lose. But I don't really see either of the others winning. Drew's too big for the IC title. He doesn't need it. Sheamus could, but after all this time, it's been feuding with Gunther for months.
It's the only title Sheamus hasn't won.
Ooh.
That's true. Have they played that up much on the TV?
A little bit. They have mentioned it once or twice.
Yeah, that could be a thing. But because I want it to happen, I'm gonna predict Gunther is gonna retain. It's probably stupid because it's WrestleMania and it's a long title reign, and that usually means it's time for a change. But I'm going with it. Gunther retains.
I'm going Sheamus.
You got Sheamus.
It's the one title he hasn't won. What better way to do it and set up like a nice victory story there of him winning the last title that has escaped him. That's the grandest stage of them all in Hollywood. They could always just do like a rematch at fucking Backlash or whatever, and Gunther wins it back or something.
He hasn't won the Universal, has he?
Who, Sheamus?
No. Yeah. He hasn't been world champion for ages. WWE World Heavyweight, United States, Raw, SmackDown Tag, King of the Ring, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble. He's won 4 Slammy Awards. But no Universal.
Interesting. Yeah, alright.
Even if, I don't know, maybe that's not even a thing anymore. Now it's undisputed.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Maybe that doesn't really count.
if you're trying to pursue, I mean, if the Universal title is still a thing, then maybe I would pick McIntyre then. No, I'll stick with Sheamus.
Sheamus?
Yeah.
I want to stick with Gunther.
Gunther.
You're going with Gunther.
Gunther.
I was hoping you'd go with McIntyre to make it different.
He's a Triple H guy, isn't he? And Triple H likes him. So.
Sheamus is too, isn't he? Used to work out with Triple H.
That's true. Yes.
Like, everyone's a Triple H guy these days. They're all up from NXT. He's done pictures pointing at all of them. Alright. Raw Women's title here. We've got Asuka challenging Bianca Belair. Bianca has won 2 straight WrestleManias now. Sasha Banks and Becky.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. But she's been champion since last year at WrestleMania, so it's a nice streak. But I think it's going to end here. I've got Asuka winning this one. The new look Asuka.
Ooh.
No one's ready.
I think Bianca retains, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't see. It's hard to articulate because like Asuka's a really good competitor. I don't think they've been hyping her up as much as they should have been since she won the Rumble, right?
No, Rhea won it.
Oh, right. You're right. I'm sorry.
She won the Chamber?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I meant. Not the Rumble, the Chamber. I always get
Chamber.
those two.
Same deal.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think they're kind of underselling Asuka here a little bit. And I think they kind of want to stick with Bianca for a little bit longer. How long has she been champion?
Since last WrestleMania, she beat Becky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Bianca hangs on to it, and then maybe, I don't know, Money in the Bank in a couple of months, they like to do the immediate cash in, and then somebody will probably cash in on Bianca, and then there you go. That's probably when the new champ occurs. But I don't think Asuka's going to be the one. I would love to be wrong on that. I absolutely would love to be wrong on that. But I just, the way WWE operates and whatnot, I'm going with Bianca.
Okay.
I'm going Asuka. I think it's time for a change now. She had it too long and she's not really done a lot while she's been champion.
So you're going with Asuka? With some extra keys pressed there for a second.
Well. I don't know if you remember, 2 years ago, WrestleMania 37. The main event of night 1, Bianca Belair beat Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title. Night 2, Raw Women's title, Rhea Ripley beat Asuka.
Yeah.
I think we've got Rhea, and it could be history repeating. That's what you're predicting, I guess, mate. Bianca and Rhea to win each other's titles.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. We will see.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you're wrong too. That's also an option. That brings us to the main event. That brings us to God, how long's it been now? Is it 1,000 days yet? Let's see. I'm going to look up how long Roman Reigns has been.
No, he's very close. I think it's like 960 something. He's not far away.
Let's see exactly what it says here. 939 for the Universal. That's a long time.
It's almost 3 years, if not a little bit over.
Well, this is going to be his 3rd WrestleMania defending this same title.
Yeah.
Which has never been done before. 358 days as the other champion since last year at WrestleMania, so that's pretty big too. Do they come this far and not make it to 1,000?
I've been thinking that more often. They mentioned it a lot last week on SmackDown. So
but maybe they're just mentioning that to make you think that because it's so obvious that it's not going to happen. Do you remember who he beat for the title? August 2020.
Goldberg.
Wyatt.
It
Goldberg.
was Bray Wyatt, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was Wyatt.
The Fiend.
Who was the last person to beat him? There's a question for you.
To beat Reigns?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, I don't know.
It's going to be someone really random, isn't it? It's going to be...
They mentioned it on Raw a few weeks ago. He's not in a very good position right now.
McIntyre.
I was going to say Jinder Mahal.
No.
Friday Night SmackDown, Cena and Kevin Owens pinned, I guess, Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, so that doesn't count, right?
Yeah, last person to beat him was singles one. What would it tell you?
What year would it have been? 2019? Because he... he's lost since he came back, right? Because he disappeared, through the pandemic. Who would it have
Oh, I guess it's Bryan, like I said.
Bryan? Daniel Bryan?
Yeah, Daniel Bryan. If I had to guess.
Drew McIntyre didn't pin him. They had the Survivor Series and he didn't pin him. You said it was someone who's not in a very good position?
At the moment, yeah.
And it's not Jinder Mahal. Baron Corbin. Is it Baron Corbin?
It is.
Oh, hey! Ding, 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 ding.
I remember they had a feud that was way too long.
It was in November, SmackDown. Believe it or not, it was over here. It was in England.
Right.
So you could say he's actually not lost in the US for nearly 4 years, isn't he?
Yeah, wow. Baron Corbin, what the fuck?
It's a hell of a streak. Okay, so Cody Rhodes, Royal Rumble winner.
Torn pec survivor.
He did survive that. It didn't put him away. He's done lots of promos about his dad. Too many promos about his dad, I would say. This is like the one match that actually matters. It's got a storyline to it.
Yeah.
Everything else can be shuffled around and no one would miss a thing. He's got to win, hasn't he? That's the story.
He's got a win, innit?
He's got to win, innit? So, I've heard people making the case that he's not been back for long enough. It all seems a bit rushed. That's true. But also, if he don't win, then that's not good, is it? He's done. He's done then. So Rhodes to the top, or whatever that show was called.
So you going Cody?
Yeah.
Ooh. That was Cody Rhodes.
I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That's the logical decision.
That's what this has been building to for 3 years. Well, it's been building to the Rock, but you know, same deal.
He's busy with the XFL ratings and apples to apples.
He's busy comparing fruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love to come and beat my cousin for the world title at WrestleMania, but busy comparing apples.
We discussed it at the top of the show.
These
Yeah.
apples aren't going to compare themselves.
That's right. I think I don't know, man. This. You bring up the very good point of the streak of, you know, are they going to cross the 1,000-day threshold? And it's not out of the question. The thing is, though, if it's not Cody Rhodes, then who would be next in line, if you will, to challenge Roman Reigns and actually be a credible contender if to knock him off, you know? Because
not many options left.
Yeah, Cena's working that part-time schedule. He's dropping.
Yeah,
Cena's dropping the U.S. title on Raw Monday. Lesnar's leaving town.
He's beat Lesnar. He's beat McIntyre. He's beat Sheamus. He's beat Edge.
Right.
He's beat Finn Balor.
What if? There's a theory for you.
No, just in theory.
not theory, no. So Roman wins, and we're all we're all shocked that Roman's beat Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the big pyro celebration like you do at the end of Mania.
Mm-hmm. Pyro and Ballyhoo.
And then The Rock turns up.
Ah.
He shows him the ratings chart from now in 2020 XFL. What do you think about these apples?
You, me, SummerSlam. How'd you like them apples?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
But no, this is it. Maybe they do what they did. It's not going to happen. I'm talking nonsense. But maybe the last thing you see is meaning it was off air is The Rock and Reigns staring each other down. And then the following night on Raw, they make the match for next year's WrestleMania.
I was gonna say
We've
it's
done
never.
that before.
I was gonna say it's never acknowledged ever again.
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, yeah.
And then twice in a lifetime. Well, aside from that scenario, yeah, there's not many other credible contenders that, you know, they can build up in such a short period of time to be like, okay, this seems like a dude that can knock Reigns' block off.
Randy Orton.
A returning Randy Orton, one last ride, maybe?
To avenge Cody Rhodes. Ted DiBiase Jr.
Okay, now you're getting crazy. Now you're getting silly. Orton would be a hell of a pick, actually. Like, if that's his swan song. Oh man, that's a fucking. Ooh.
Can't see it being Orton myself. Possible,
No.
but
Oh, now you got. God, now I'm second guessing myself here. Because now I wanted Orton to actually be the one to dethrone Reigns. Oh man. Fuck. Yeah, Orton would be a hell of a pick. The Rock, I think I think it's way too late for Rock to kind of do the whole wrestling thing, especially for a title. I think their chance was when they were hyping up Reigns at that one Royal Rumble when he lifted his arm and the crowd was like, "Boo!" And he's like, "Oh, okay, this is not the choice."
No, you actually don't like this guy.
Yeah, and I think if I mean, judging by the track record of, you know, Rock's film career, where he has to be a good guy and can't be a bad guy, or rather, he can never lose.
Can't lose a fight, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that does more damage to Rock's credibility than anything. But they could go that route. Orton, Rock. I don't know if there's anybody else really left. Like I said, Lesnar's winding down. Cena's kind of, you know, like just a part-time winding down sort of guy.
Steve Austin's been working out for something.
That's true. It could be Austin. One last ride for Austin. That would be a hell of a fucking twist. Glass shatters at the end of the pay-per-view. And he's like, "You, me, Backlash." Actual cans of whoop ass.
Yeah.
I gotta go Cody, I think, on this one. Oh, what the hell did I just do? I hit the wrong... There we go. I'm not in Photoshop. There we go. Yeah, I think it's Cody Rhodes. Which is kind of wild because...
After all of that, with Cody.
Yeah, I mean, after... I understand... The Rush complaint is valid. Because...
Yeah.
He was kind of mixing it up with Rollins for a little bit, and they didn't really kind of tussle because of the pec injury. So... You know, going from that to being on the shelf for, like, what, 9 months, and then he's just...
Well, yeah, it's like 7-8 months or something.
Right.
And that was supposed to be the time where he builds up some wins and credibility.
Right.
And keeps making references to this is where I'm going, and kind of cut all of that bit out.
Now he's more of an underdog.
Debut,
yeah.
Spanked Seth Rollins a few times, and then suddenly he's winning the Rumble. Next thing you know, he's like already on the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It is quick.
So that is a valid complaint, but like I said, if it's not Cody, then who else are you going to try to big up into that position in such a short period of time to be as a credible contender to Reigns' Universal Championship reign? Like,
and also, if it's not Rhodes and if it's not now, does that mean Reigns is holding it for another year?
Could be. He could be the San Martino of our generation.
God damn, that's too many years now.
Or
I'm sure
Bob
even he's
Backlund.
thinking, God, I just want a break. I want a holiday.
I've been told that he's taking some time off. That's the main
Well,
reason.
exactly.
He should.
Thinking.
He's earned it. But yeah, I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes here, in my guess, because and it's awkward as well because it's the guy outside of the company that's made a name for himself on the independents and then AEW and starting up AEW, and then he left that. He doesn't want to be all elite anymore. He wants to be WWE champion. So.
Yeah.
It is a bit weird, isn't it, that he left because he was never going to get beyond a certain level.
Yeah.
Left, got beyond that level, and now has come back to... It's like, I saw a couple of his promos. Really, most of what I've seen of WWE over the last month or two is Cody Rhodes promos. And every time I see him, I just think, like, that's that kid who was tagging with Hardcore Holly.
Yeah.
That was the kid who was in the Legacy and wasn't even good enough to be, like, everyone was looking at Ted DiBiase as the one who was going to break out.
Yeah.
He's just Cody Rhodes. He's like the guy who was too small. He was we said the same about Seth Rollins in the Shield. It's like, yeah, he's good, but they're never going to push the little guy. And I was made it. And not just made it, but he's the guy. He's not just a guy, he's the guy.
Yeah. It's a hell of a story. What if he grabs the mic?
Reigns mentioned on the promo last week, or week before, I think maybe. He's mentioned about the Stardust thing was the last thing he did in WWE.
Yeah.
And then he ran away from WWE. And he said something about, you started a company yourself and you couldn't even get over in your own company. and then you ran away from there, and now you're going to do the same thing again. Because when I beat you at Mania, you're going to run away again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You made quite a few little AEW jabs without mentioning AEW. Been quite interesting how they've done it.
Do you call it a pissant company? Because that would be a Triple H line, I feel.
He says that like it's a bad thing, though. You ran away and then you ran away. Both times he ran away from the major companies, it worked out very well for him.
Yeah.
It was the right thing to do. He said, I've got whatever I've got here, I'm going to gamble on myself, and I think I can make it, and make an improvement for myself if I get out of here. And he did both times. So.
Yeah. Although in a perfect world, or maybe a world that's a little bit better than this one, but what if Cody wins, grabs a mic, and then challenges MJF?
The bidding war.
Forbidden Door 2. This time, it's not just Japan.
Maybe that's the match they make for next year, because isn't the contract up at the end of the year?
Who's?
He said 2024, doesn't he?
The bidding war 2024, yeah.
So you could say MJF, I've got this now. I'm not dropping it for another year. I'll wait for you. I'll see you right here next year, next WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Make sure
Cody vs MJF Mania next year.
That actually would be... Oh man, that sounds pretty good, man. I kind of want that now. What if I just willed it? What if I just manifested it? Well, who do you got?
We are living in a dream world, everything that's gonna happen. As I say, logically you'd say Cody, wouldn't you? But something tells me they're going for that 1,000-day mark.
That's so much to throw away for the sake of like a big number. But I know what you mean.
I mean,
so you're going for Reigns?
I'm likely to win anyway. I mean, let's go for Reigns.
Wow. Well, I like that you're going with a bit of a crazy prediction.
I like to go back to page 1 now. I'm gonna make a swap here. I've been thinking about it here.
You're making some changes.
I'll make at least one here. I'm gonna go with Strowman and Ricochet instead of Street Profits. Because I was thinking it over and I was like, who's gonna take out Strowman in this match? They can't really just eliminate him like it's a la Royal Rumble.
Is it elimination style, or is it just I thought it was a one fall?
Yeah, it's a one fall to the thing to win it. So unless
in which case, you just bury him under a pile of ladders or something.
Yeah, but still, he's going to be the big target, and I don't think they're going to be smart enough to, bury him under the ring or at the announce tables or what have you.
I reckon Otis could lift him.
That would be great, actually.
Otis could slam him somewhere. Otis.
Otis.
And... I was kind of thinking going damage control. Actually, no. I'll go.
That's playing it safe. We've said that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Zayn and Owens as well instead of the Usos. Because let's see, that's 1, 2,
I think that's
3.
a sensible move.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Zayn Owens. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 at the very least on that page.
2 on the others.
Yeah, that's a decent. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy. I kind of want to make some wiggle room. I kind of want to make the game a little bit interesting here and there. But
and
at least
bad ones either. It's not like you've done any. Well, now you've changed the Usos. You haven't made any stupid predictions.
Because I was thinking about it.
Cena is John Cena. I quite like your idea of the second day reign.
Like they wanted, like that could be something they could do for to big up the Raw after WrestleMania, which they haven't done in a long while. Is that he has an open challenge and then somebody from NXT calls up, it could be Braun Breaker or whoever, and takes the title off of him, and then bam, United States champion, and they can also defend it on NXT television on top of it as well. So.
You got Bianca. Bianca could definitely retain. Sheamus could definitely be good. Yeah, it's a lot could go either way.
Because the other part is trying to, I was just trying to figure out what makes sense a little bit, and I don't want to end up costing myself a point whatsoever either. That's how I wound up in this predicament.
Yeah, I don't know. You've done pretty damn well this year.
That is true. This is the strongest I've ever been, and I haven't watched the damn product.
Yeah.
Whereas with AEW, I watched the product consistently, and I didn't even fucking come close to winning that shit. It doesn't make any sense.
Seems to be how it works. Beans has done well too. I'm not watching anything.
He's not even on their show, and he's still in contention.
Yeah. If he somehow ends up winning,
I'm calling shenanigans. I'm fucking calling shenanigans if he fucking gets everything right again. What? Hook me up with your contact, Beans. Goddamn.
Forfeit.
You have to start requiring minimum dates for the prediction game.
Every 30-day rule.
30-day rule, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey. We love you, Beans. We're just having fun with you.
I'm trying to think of what makes sense here, and this is the problem with these cards that are put together like this. Lesnar and Omos has been thrown together. This 3-way for the IC title is pretty much thrown together because the guys will have a good match. The 2 4-way tags thrown together. Even Mysterio. There's a storyline there, but it doesn't really matter who wins. It's not like one of them is on the way up and the others, So you think, well, what makes sense here? Who needs to win this? It doesn't really matter. Edge or Finn Balor, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. They've done a good job, or maybe again it could just be the lack of watching the product, but they've done a good job not making it too obvious,
By completely removing the stakes.
Yeah. I really don't like the WrestleMania showcases.
No, they suck.
They just
No,
are just thrown together matches.
If you knew that this is what you were going to do,
Yeah.
you would take the belts at least off of the women. Like, they don't need that. You've got Lita and Trish back, and they're tagging with Becky, who is the biggest name in the women's division of the last decade or more. Probably since Lita and Trish, actually. That's big enough. Just the three of those living legends against Damage Control, and then you can have the four-way for the titles, which still means nothing, but at least there's something there. You can't take the belts off the Usos for the other one, but put a number one contendership on it. But something, come on.
Something, yeah.
Just so lame. It's a showcase, a WrestleMania showcase. What does that even mean?
It's like, this isn't a video
Filler.
game. This isn't a video
Filler.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they've bumped the Andre Battle Royale off as well. Surely they could have flicked that on.
Yeah, I like the Battle Royale too.
It was something. Okay, it didn't really mean it. It probably didn't mean anything, just as these won't mean anything, but at least it was, you know, something a bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But like, some of these matches should have, like, you know, like a no DQ or I don't know, something on the line.
Yeah, some steps or some mystery entrants. Make it 2 5-way tags and have some mystery teams in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of interest, you know. Get people talking just a little bit. So do we know yet? Yes, apparently we do know who is in the Battle Royal.
Yeah, it was on SmackDown last week.
Oh, it was last week.
No, this Friday.
Oh, it will be this Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, sorry, the list. I mean, it was
The list was right. So we've got Angel Garza, Ashante Adonis, Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Bronson Reed, Butch, Cedric Alexander, Cruz del Toro, Dexter Loomis, Dolph Ziggler, Elias Humberto Carrillo, Joaquin Wilde, Johnny Gargano, Carl Anderson, Karrion Kross, LA Knight, Luke Gallows, Marseille, Madcap Moss, Mansoor, Mustafa Ali, Rick Boogs, Rich Holland, Santos Escobar, Shelton Benjamin, still around, Top Dollar, and Xavier Woods. Okay, Bronson Reed. I'm giving it to Bronson Reed.
Think so. They were kind of.
There's a lot of jabronis in there. I mean, Bobby Lashley, maybe.
I'll give it to Lashley.
I think Lashley, yeah. They were teasing something on Raw. Elias was looking at the list. And he said he was going to win it, and then Lashley was looking over his shoulder. He said he's sure about that. So, see you on Friday. So, what I'm thinking is actually, we've got 7 matches on night 1. I think there's only 6 on night 2.
Yeah.
Maybe something happens in this battle royal and we end up with the final 2 in a match on.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Is there another match that kind of obviously has to happen? Is LA Knight or Elias or Bobby Lashley? Is there anything that they're kind of? Is there a feud there that isn't accounted for?
There's nothing obvious, but I could certainly see Lashley getting involved with maybe Elias after what happened on Raw. Maybe they get to the last 2 and there's some shenanigans and then they end up having a match.
Knowing our luck, it's probably going to be like Karrion Kross who wins it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he's not really been a success, has he, since even this time around.
Yeah, no.
He's not really done what he was doing in NXT.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
TikTok.
I'm coming.
So-
Tropicana, I've got the juice.
We talked about it before, but I could definitely see LA Knight been talking about he wants his LA moment. He hasn't called it a WrestleMania moment. But, I could definitely see him maybe coming out and saying something terrible about LA being a shithole or something. And someone will come out, someone like Austin maybe, or someone to give him a stunner, and everyone goes home happy.
Yeah.
You think he would
That'd
know?
be- Tell you
by
what, it
now.
would be quite good actually if they did a year what off.
I was thinking exactly that.
I could see them doing that, Yeah. That's exactly the kind of thing they would do, I think.
You think by now they would know if you were a WWE wrestler and you're in the kind of bottom half of the card, showing up at WrestleMania just to do a little promo in the middle of the show never ends well for you.
Yeah.
Don't do it. It's not going to be the spotlight the moment that you think it's going to be. A legend will come out and hit you with their move. Just don't do it. Save yourself the hassle. Since I've got it up here on the wikis, who can name the former winners, the previous winners of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals, going back to WrestleMania 30? A little trivia contest for you.
Big Show, Cesaro, Strowman.
It's the other way around. Cesaro, Big Show, but yes, sure.
He didn't say in what order.
No, that's true.
No, he didn't.
So you've got Cesaro, you've got Big Show. Say Strowman.
Yeah.
Strowman, I don't think did he?
He did, didn't he?
I thought he did because he did the pose.
Yes, he did. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
WrestleMania 35.
And then he ate the cheese off the
statue.
Yeah. He ate the cheese trophy.
Madcap Moss won it last year.
That's right, and they did fuck all with it.
I think they forgot. He won it on the Friday, and then they've forgotten by the Monday. Was that it? Have we got everyone?
No.
That's like
is
5.
1, 2, 3 more.
God.
4 more, actually. 4.
And I'm still with the company.
2 of them are still with the company.
Shit.
What year are we talking?
We are talking WrestleMania 32, 33, 34, and 37.
Oh, I know. Dean's best mate one year, didn't he?
Mojo Rawley, yeah.
Mojo Rawley with help from Gronk.
Yeah, where the security lady didn't realize that
With
he was... Oh my god.
He was too good at a job. that was one. So you've got 2 that are still with the company and 1 who is with the other company.
Oh man.
Jericho never won it, did he? He was
No.
a bit late for that, wasn't he?
No, Jericho didn't win one.
I can't think.
Oh,
Hence the music.
I don't hear the music.
You don't hear it?
No, I don't.
No, I don't know. Nothing.
Dun 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 dun.
Matt Hardy won one.
Matt Hardy did win one.
When? What the fuck? No.
I know. WrestleMania 34. He did.
What the
He won
fuck?
one.
That's like a Mandela effect. I don't fucking believe that shit at all.
Vaguely remember it, but wasn't he the broken Matt Hardy then?
Well, Woken Matt Hardy, yeah,
Woken.
he was. And he won, last eliminating a former winner. Who we haven't mentioned yet.
Oh, really? Okay, you haven't mentioned.
Here's...
Who we got? We got Big Show.
You've got Cesaro, Big Show, you've got Strowman, you've got Matt Hardy, Madcap Moss, and Mojo Rawley. There's 2 more.
Okay, I looked it up because it was driving me nuts who it was, and I don't fucking believe it. I don't fucking believe it.
Oh, I remember Corbin won one, didn't he?
There you go. Matt Hardy last eliminated Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin won WrestleMania 32. Which means you've just got one, and it might be the hardest one.
I just saw it.
Amazing you got.
I just saw it.
Matt Hardy.
If you were looking on the stream, you could have peeped it, but like.
I was looking.
Looking at the WrestleMania 37, which was also done on SmackDown.
That was the year before last one.
Yeah. So this is the third of 3 SmackDown Battle Royals. Really dumped it off the pay-per-view now.
WrestleMania SmackDown. That's right.
WrestleMania themed SmackDown, yeah.
No, I'll give up.
Smoke, want to do the honors?
I'll give you a clue. They're a drunk.
And it's not Jeff Hardy, but someone else who's done for DUIs.
One of the Usos?
Yeah.
Is one of the Usos.
Jay Uso, yeah.
Which one doesn't really matter too much.
Uso A or Uso B?
Yeah.
I don't know which one's which.
Eliminating Shinsuke Nakamura, apparently.
Yep.
That was the one in Florida. Which that was the pandemic mania, right? Or something?
That's probably why I don't remember it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Tried to blank out the pandemic.
2021. Didn't they come back
no,
for
they
that?
came back.
Well,
yeah,
that was the first one back, wasn't it?
Because they couldn't do.
They wouldn't do a battle royal in the middle of the
right,
match.
Right. God. Writing for PW Insider in 2017, Dave Scheer saw no reason for viewers to care about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal given how winners have been booked, and further said, "It's great that talent will get on the show for WrestleMania, but that match hasn't meant anything thus far."
You could say that about every match on this year's show, except for the main event. Every match.
Make it mean something, couldn't they? They could make it when they get the title shot or something, Sure they could. I mean, if they don't win, they could waste the title shot on a SmackDown, couldn't they, or something?
I don't know why they don't do that with more things. Do King of the Ring again. Everyone loves King of the Ring. Do that and make it for the SummerSlam title match.
And don't make it as predictable.
They're doing King of the Ring in Saudi?
Yeah, King and Queen of the Ring. Yeah.
King and Queen of the Ring?
Yeah.
That's another thing that I don't like. That you have to do the women's version of everything on the same show as the man's version of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, sexist, calm down.
Yeah. Can't we just not do women's wrestling? No one cares. I mean, can't you split it up a little bit? Because it really dilutes both of them to do the same match twice on a show. It's bad enough that you get 2 Hell in a Cells on the same Hell in a Cell show, right? Just do one. Do one, and then do the Women's Royal Rumble in the summer. Do the Women's Money in the Bank Christmas or something.
I do like the 2 Rumbles. I like doing them.
2 in the same night?
Yeah.
Too much.
And that's the only place where it does work. I know what you mean. Otherwise, though, That's it. That's WrestleMania predicted.
That's WrestleMania. We're finally very nearly there. The end of the road.
Alrighty. Should we do the best of worst of real quick?
Don't know if I have anything. I haven't seen Dynamite this week.
Yeah, I haven't got much. I've only seen Raw so far.
I guess I can fly solo then on this.
I've got something from Raw. You probably know what it's going to be, but I can pick something from Raw.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get the music. Hold on. Let me set you up for this. There we go. What do you got?
We can't hear the music, by the way. What have we done?
Can't.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, well,
I hear that.
all right, hold on. Let me fix it. Hold on.
It's okay. I trust you. I trust that it's really there.
I blame Skype.
It probably is Skype. Yeah.
Or better yet, hold on. Wait. What if I did I reset my record settings? Because I had to record something last night because it was.
We could hear it before. It just stopped.
It just stopped. Weird. Okay, how about? Hold on. Do you hear?
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Okay. Because there is an audio part to this that I need you guys to hear. So if Skype would not drop the audio, that'd be great. Yeah. So real quick, what were you gonna point out? Sorry, here. Let me put this up on the screen for you.
Yeah. Let me get you a link to what I'm talking about. You've already seen it. You know what I'm gonna say.
Well, yeah, Jeff Jarrett's already it's a mainstay in your box there. Right?
Yeah, that's one. The white dot on Raw.
It's getting worse.
It's even worse.
It's getting worse.
You seen this, Chuck?
I saw that you mentioned it was on the game now.
Oh, no, yeah, we haven't mentioned that. It was in the bloody game and all. But no, we've had
what's
a
happened
development
with
on Raw.
This is great.
Monday.
Oh no, the WrestleMania edition.
Yeah.
The granddaddy of all of the white dots.
Yeah.
The showcase of the immortal dots.
Just look at it.
I have here. Here it is.
Why is that there?
Who's looking at that? No, that's fine, that, yeah. That's fine for national television.
Oh man, and like even when they it's still there. Like when they changed the graphic. I don't even watch the show now. It's bothering me.
What? What are the two black marks either side of it? Because it looks like the whole thing's not centered.
It's probably not.
God damn it.
Knowing WWE, yeah. It probably is not.
And they've even tried to hide it in the game by making the Raw logo bigger.
Yeah.
But you can still see it.
It's still there.
Look at that guy's face. I will show you this tweet. You've already seen that. I sent it to you. Get my tweet up from last week. From we're showing you the picture from the game.
Send it because that's this one.
There we go. The guy in the face in the crowd, he's not even looking at it, and even he's worried.
And then they get a close-up shot. Yeah. Nobody Mina, then Tamina.
It's like a young Cody Rhodes and Matt Jackson.
Yeah. Honorary Oos.
Honorary Oos.
Anyway.
Is the new game any good? Is it worth getting?
I've seen some good things about it. I've not played it myself yet.
Oh, you've not? You usually pick it up pretty quick.
I normally get it, yeah, but I haven't bought it this time. I'm going for a bit and get it a bit cheaper.
I have one, and it's an audio edition.
Oh.
Oh, do you have a thumbs up while I cue this up?
No, but I'll just bring your mind to something else. Sorry, you do yours, and I'll show you mine in a minute. If I can find
I don't have one, because I was going to try to get it before the show, but I ran out of time. And it was Hangman Page, when asked the question from Alex Marvez last night on Dynamite, asking Page, who were the guys that attacked the Elite last week? And Page responds, who attacked the Elite? Well, it was the Blackpool Combat Club, the BBC.
Nice.
And then during the women's match, when Excalibur was getting ready to toss it to the side-by-side break, this happened.
This is the true colors Ruby show right there.
Well, this battle between former friends, former partners continues in picture-in-picture. Don't.
Former partners, yes.
Former partners.
So.
Liverpool Bombat Club.
So I'm going back a week on AW here. We didn't do one last week, did we? So did you see the? I'm assuming you watched Dynamite last week.
Yes. It was a good show.
Did you see the bit at the very beginning where they did the ambulance thing at the very start?
Yes, where they covered up CM Punk's face on the
yeah,
truck.
that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Would that be your thumbs up?
That's not a thumbs up or a thumbs down, really. It was just sort of interesting.
Oh.
Thumbs up. Go on, yeah. Thumbs
All right,
up.
okay.
I like the way someone actually went through the time and effort to actually do that, though.
There we go. Do I have a thumbs down? Yeah, I would just say allows. Dynamite last night was just a lousy ep with matches thrown together haphazardly. There we go. Which I know people are like to mock others for, it's not supposed to have a story. It could just be a really good match. But I don't know. I'm a story kind of guy when it comes to AEW. Give me a good story, then no reason why this person from New Japan's crossing over and is going against somebody for a title that I'm supposed to care about. Like the IWGP championship or whatever it was last night. Oh, the other thing as well, I'll give another thumbs up. AEW All Access was a good reminder of early seasons of Total Divas. If I have another thumbs down, it would be
some clips of that. They look quite good.
Music changes to the BCC and Omega without proper explanations of why they changed. So when the BCC won their match, just out of nowhere they started playing the 1812 Overture. Don't know why. And then when Omega came out, instead of his usual hype stuff, it was, I think, Devil Sky that played. That was the name of the tune, which is some Japan thing that he enters with, and it was just not, at least to my knowledge, explained why. And somebody on Twitter got butthurt over it. And also, if I can pull it up here, if I can find it as well, the TV level game here is kind of getting a little out of hand here. There we go. this. They even get it in the light, and you can see how misleveled this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both sides.
And the week
Just
prior was
don't get
okay.
it.
They don't. Yeah, they really don't. I still think this one was probably the worst one, like a few weeks back, where like they didn't even try to squeeze the gap there. Anyway. And also, Don Callis, I'm not going to give it a thumbs up or thumbs down, but Don Callis legitimately split open last night when John Moxley delivered a forearm to him, and he, I guess, cracked his head open. And he was, like, bleeding on the ground. Here, I don't know if I can... I have a screenshot of it. I'm not going to put it up on the stream, because I'm not sure how YouTube is with, like, blood things, but... There you go. He was a bloody mess all of a sudden there. I guess he whacked his head on like one of these tripod things here.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. All Access, as I mentioned, I know Will wanted to briefly discuss it here, but it was kind of similar to Total Divas.
Yeah, I've seen a few people call it Total Dynamite. Yeah, from what I've said, I want to give it a watch. It's not on TV here, so I'll have to find other ways to watch it. But yeah, it looked good from what I've seen of it.
Yeah. The one thing that kind of takes a dump ski on, AEW's medical team is the fact that when Adam Cole was concussed, they put over the fact that it was his second concussion within a 3-week span, which is kind of concerning why he was in that match so soon after they cleared him for the first concussion.
Yeah.
But here, Total Dynamite is an accurate representation. Here, no, not that one. Give me this one. There you go. Like, Adam Cole's second concussion in 3 weeks. I was just like, I'm not a medical guy, but one could argue why Adam Cole was competing so soon after having the first concussion and being cleared to compete.
Yeah.
And then there's another thing here. They do like one of those like coming up, and they get a shot of Doc Samson saying, "Well, one concussion is too many concussions." And I was like, in all caps, "Then why did you clear him so soon?"
Yeah.
Like it just seems silly to me. I don't know. But yeah, here's a shot of like the backstage navigation board.
Seeing your tweet, yeah. It's interesting that some people look at their own dressing rooms. Jericho and Sting.
Yeah, I that was the first thing that caught my eye. I was like, hey, Chris Jericho's that away, and then Sting's that away. Jericho has an arrow, but Sting has like a fucking just a Velcro strip for whatever reason.
It goes straight down.
Yeah. And there's like a post-it note, which I couldn't tell.
Say,
Yeah.
Sit outside.
Oh, outside. Interesting. So, but yeah,
Both Jericho and catering are outside.
It's like one of those food trucks.
Who was above Chris Jericho? Below Tony Khan?
Oh,
Go back to the other picture there.
Jericho,
EVP.
The EVPs.
Well.
They also had some pop-up video like help here for newcomers that are trying to understand the world of pro wrestling here, such as a babyface is a good guy, a heel is a bad guy, and I know I have one of the backstage signage for Total Divas, but yeah, I'm gonna need AEW to step up their little clip art game here as well.
Aren't they? They look similar to WWE's ones. I've seen WWE's signs backstage.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sure I've seen. There's always one. I remember seeing one. I think it was one of them WWE 24 things.
Yeah, maybe.
And there's like Vince's office and stuff, and obviously not anymore. But...
Yeah. And then also they put over that Sammy Guevara used to work for Whataburger, which is a burger joint over here. There you go.
No, really?
I thought that was an interesting photo. So there you are. If you can, check it out. It was a decent show.
Speaking of WWE 24, actually, there's a new one coming up this week. First one they've done for a long time, actually. It's all about last year's Mania.
Mm-hmm.
It looks quite good from what I've seen. Actually, again, I've not seen the full show. But...
Let's see here. Okay.
I think we've covered everything, haven't we?
Yeah, we're still here.
I think we've covered everything we need to, unless there's something else.
Oh, yeah. I was looking up something else at the moment. Sorry.
Yeah,
Something
no,
caught my eye.
that's you. Go.
It was just Nick Khan saying something about Vince is like, oh, he's still around, but he's definitely not in creative. Wink, wink. That was a headline
Yeah,
I
I've seen
saw.
a story that was it Bruce Pritchard said something about someone asked him, has he been involved in stuff, and he said the only time he's seen him was when he came to that Raw a few weeks ago, and he literally didn't get involved at all. He said he spent most of the night looking at his phone, and then when the show finished, he said thanks to the staff in Gorilla, and then went home. He literally didn't say anything about the show. So, if you believe that, then
Yeah, wow. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll say this. I'll give Triple H credit. Like, the card for WrestleMania looks pretty solid. There's not too many dumb matches or anything like that. Other than the showcases, but...
I heard someone say during a podcast, I mentioned it before we started.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that this is the first WrestleMania in near 40 years, or 39 years.
Yeah.
Without a McMahon in charge.
It's bewildering for sure.
It is crazy when you think about it like that.
But
like you say, it looks like a good card.
Yeah. I hope it does well. Even if Brock Lesnar is leaving town immediately after he beats Omos, as we all predicted. We also sent the predictions off to Beans. We'll hopefully have his input before WrestleMania starts. Otherwise, it's not going to count.
No.
But he has a 2-day gap. Apparently, I just saw this just now. This just came under the wire literally seconds ago. But somebody apparently has made an add-on to Cody Rhodes in the new WWE game to have the torn pec and the bruising that goes along with it. That's incredible detailing. I love it. That is awesome. So there you go.
There's loads of I know we only focus on WWE and AEW really, but there's loads of other shows on this weekend, isn't it? I think there's a Ring of Honor show tomorrow night.
Super Card of Honor, yes. If that's your jam. Yeah. I hope that does well as well.
I think that's on the same time as SmackDown, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, the Super Card going up against WWE.
And then NXT doing their WrestleMania type show, Stand and Deliver.
Yeah.
I believe that's Saturday afternoon your time, or 6 p.m. our time.
Something like that, yeah.
So there's plenty go on if you're a wrestling fan.
There's something for everyone.
There is.
There's
And there's
absolutely
loads of
something for
other.
everybody.
If you're in, one of my friends has gone to LA. He's going to Mania. Weirdly, he's only going to the first night. He couldn't get tickets for the second night. But he was saying that there's loads of, the smaller indie companies. There's absolutely loads of things going on all around LA. Tomorrow and Saturday. So if you're a wrestling fan, LA is the place to be. Where the sound of it. I wouldn't have bothered going if he only had tickets for one night. Though.
Yeah, what's the point, you know?
I'm sure you'll probably try and get a ticket for your own.
Anything else before we go?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll be back next week. Hopefully with Beans here, so we can go over who won the prediction game for this season, and hopefully enjoy WrestleMania. Take care, everybody. We'll see you then. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next week.